Boom! Good evening, everybody. Chickers are here. Yes, FXD intro for the FXD. The best damn diving watch on the planet. There you go. What a great watch. Hope everybody's well. Yes, Tuesday night again. We have no problems. We don't have any echoes. The intro fucking worked properly. That didn't work last week. The fucking clock's fixed thanks to some retards who decided to complain about the clock on one stream somewhere. Can't remember who it was. Yes, fucking hell. Took a loan out and bought a fucking battery for the clock. Yeah, all good. Everyone's here. Roly Mania decided to try and impress us with his spelling and say, if I'm not unboxing a Rolex tonight, he's going to be disappointed. Well, guess fucking what? You're going to be continued disappointed. Because as long as the hole is in my arse and it doesn't heal up, I can't see myself unboxing a Rolex, particularly, especially at the fucking moment with things going on. The only two Rolexes I'd have, well, obviously, you know, the first one I'd have would be a 5517, which ain't going to fucking happen unless I win the lottery. And I could settle at one point for a no-date sub at one point. I do like them. But I would much prefer a vintage Tudor Snowflake than a Rolex sub. To be honest, about the same price probably. A decent Tudor Snowflake vintage, 8.5, 9 grand, decent one. Same price as a Rolex sub, no date. There you go. Picture's terrible, Roly Mania says. Is that right? Okay. Thank you for that. Anybody else comment there? Chili Badger, my admin, please tell me whether the picture's terrible or not, please. Or whether it's okay. Judy Johnson, thank you very much. He's wearing a Seiko turtle. Well done. Great fucking watch. Nice watch. Chili Badger, come back to me, please, now. Thank you. Yep. Excellent. So tonight we have got a unboxing. Certainly are some tickers in the mist. I don't know what's going on. No idea. Fucking picture looks great on StreamYard. I haven't put it on YouTube. So I have no fucking idea what's going on. Sorry, guys. Boys look okay. There you go. Sweet. Look at them. Crushed out like no fucking care in the world. Chili Badger said the picture is okay. Okay. Rich Mitch says it's fine. Thank you very much. Stephen L. voted. Greetings from East London. Thank you very much. Julie Johnson confirming the picture's okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers. The boys don't care. Reggie's just flat out like he is, like that. Bless him, little boy. There we go. Thank you very much. So, yes, we have an unboxing, guys. This one was been on the radar, shall we say, for a while. There's a few, as you know, on the radar. Ones I've talked about before now. I have mentioned this one before now, but it's... Yeah, there's always stuff on the radar, isn't there? But, yeah. Rolex is wearing his 14060. Very happy for you, Rolly. Thank you very much. Wear it in good health, sir. All joking apart. Wear it in good health. You're a bloke, so if you have a problem with a lump, get it fucking checked out, mate. Trust me. You know what I mean? Because, 10 years clear, guys. As I said on my birthday show, I'm 10 years clear this year of cancer. That's only because I went and assumed the position. Don't worry, I won't be doing a demonstration on how to assume the position. But you know what I mean? You need to go and do it, guys. It could save your fucking life. Cheers. Now, this had better be good. Murphy, your idea of good and my idea of good may be different, mate. My idea of good and Roly Mania's good. It ain't a Rolex. It's not good. There you go. So, you know what I mean? You know the stuff I like. You know the shit I like now. Apart from the aforementioned 5517, you know which are fucking thousands upon thousands. You know the type of watches I like. And you know in the real world they aren't that fucking expensive. Okay, so it's not a Marine National issued Tudor sub Snowflake. They're 30 odd fucking grand. Yes, I would like one of those. So I'm going to give a big clue here. I tried to get Thomas in, but Thomas is very busy. Thomas Burnett. He's your military man as well, and he knows his stuff. So I tried to get him on the show. I didn't tell him what it was. It's not an Amiga, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. It's just an Amiga box. So I'm going to give a big clue out. Okay. And then I want someone to be sensible as to if they know what I'm talking about, which one of the have got. Okay. 5513 under 10. Yeah, but a 5513 is a civilian version. A 5517 is a door kicker watch. Gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. You know what I mean? A 5517 is a completely different fish than a 5513. I said a 5513 is under 10, but I think I'd rather have a Tudor Snowflake under 10. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Right. So, come on, Rolly. I can't talk to you much about Rolexes because you'll floor me on it. But I don't think you know much about military watches, and that's not an insult. It's just the truth. We all know what we know. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, guys, just a quick one before we start with the unboxing. For those of you remotely fucking interested, there's a space flight going on soon. Artemis 2, which is sending astronauts to the far side of the fucking moon, further than they've ever gone before. So like James Kirk there, don't I? Right, far on the other side of the moon, and then pissing about for a couple of days and then coming back. It's on tomorrow. It's launching a pop-up. Let's have a look. I've got it on you. I've got it on YouTube at the moment. Currently, 1 day, 2 hours, 55 minutes. I call it one day, 3 hours from now. So 9. Fucking hell, it's gone up. What's 11 now? So 12 o'clock midnight. Fucking hell, and I'm working the next day. There's a good chance if I don't fall asleep or get my act together, I might just live stream the launch tomorrow. There's loads of YouTubers, proper YouTube channels doing the Artemis launch. I might just go live on here with the launch pad, they're called, just for shits and giggles. But I don't know. It could keep getting delayed. It was due to be, I think it was 8:30, 9:30, and then they keep moving it. They keep moving the ball post. Now it's 12 o'clock. The goalposts keep moving. So it's midnight tomorrow, and I've got work Thursday. So I may just see. Yeah, sorry. There is no fucking top thing for the top commentator. Do you know what, Rolly? You're quite halfway there, mate. In a way, you know what I mean with your comment, right? So, okay, guys. Don't just hammer all numbers at me and names at me because... by the way, sorry, Ian. It's called the Ian. Thank you, Ian. Good to see you, mate. I've seen you for ages now. Thank you. I'm glad you're well. I did phone you last week. I had a chat, but you were busy like you always are. So hopefully you're good. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you are. Right. Okay. Right. So, right, guys. Sensible people who know what I'm on about. Thanks, Ian. Yeah. Tomorrow night, if possible, mate, because I'm still working. But yeah, after 4:30 tomorrow night, Ian, it's fab, mate. Yeah, give us a call for a catch-up, mate. Seriously. Thank you. Right. Okay, guys, don't just fucking throw in a load of names. Be sensible if you know your stuff. It's one of the 12. But it's not the top of the shop because they're fucking 20 grand. So it's one of the 11. Because the 12 is very unreachable. 5,000 made altogether and the 20 fucking grand. It might be Hansa one. And the Hansa one in London a few years ago. But they're 20 fucking something grand. So it's one of... No chill. It's not Amiga. See if anybody, it's one of the sensible 12. I'm very surprised. I'll tell you the story in a minute. How much I got it for as well. Everyone's busy Googling now, because you can't remember I can't remember all the name of the 12, to be absolutely honest, all of them. Any more before we reveal? We haven't got a lot of tabs tonight, guys, because it's a bit quiet on the old new watch front, so we could string this out for a fucking while. It could be asked as a question in the end, and we can't fucking get any more content. You treat yourself to a dirty dozen. I did, Murphy. Yes, I did, man. I got myself a dirty dozen. It is one of the 12, so I might as well show you guys, because all we'll do is start throwing numbers. Right, so, guys, got myself a Vertex dirty dozen. Let me just click on and get myself full screen. There we go. Okay, we'll have it that way instead. Okay. Which way is it looking, guys? Because I'm holding it the correct way. There we are. Yeah, there we go. The Vertex dirty dozen. Now that is 81 years old. That's older than me. It's actually older than Brian. I thought it was Brian's birthday watch at first, but no, it's not quite. So, yeah, the Vertex dirty dozen. Mad Watch Collector. Russell, thank you. Thank you for your support, mate. Thanks for coming and joining us. Yeah, so what happened is, I've always been wanting one of these, and I've looked at various sites, various people have them, and the Ropey, there was one on eBay the other day where I called him out on it because it didn't have fixed lugs. It was a complete fake. So I said to him, get this piece of I just said to him, listen, that's a fake. You should have welded lugs. Just, do one. So he got rid of it. So I found one that had a different dial in it, a 1964 redial, and the guy wanted like 1,400 quid for it. So I asked on the Military Watch Forum that I'm a member of, and they all pulled it apart and said, "Oh, it could be this, could be that, could be this, could be that." Then someone messaged me who's an absolute legend on the forum. Buys, sells watches, fixes watches for people. Absolute. Got more feedback from people on the forum than anybody else. And he PM'd me. He said, I sold that Vertex, he says, that 1,400 quid one, he said, for 680 quid in January. So the guy's double bubbled. And he said it's got a scratch on the dial, which it's not showing in the pictures. But he said, I've got a Vertex. It's pretty mint for the age. And you can have it for 590 quid. So there you are, 590 quid for an 81-year-old Vertex dirty dozen. And what is actually quite good about this one is that when they do servicing, they do batch servicing. So when they're in the, obviously, 1946, 47, whatever, they're them all lined up and they were putting oil or whatever they're doing. And sometimes the back of the watch would get on the wrong body. It's just fitted. Get them out quickly. But this has got the right case back to the body. The lugs have a number on it, and the same number is on the back of the watch, which means it's got the correct case back for the watch when it came out of the factory, which is actually once in a blue moon that happens. A lot of them are odd mismatched. So I'm quite happy. So for 580 quid, and that strap is a replica of an AF 0210 strap, which is the type of strap that they had on the watch. Well, they either had one of these or a pigskin leather strap. but most of the time they had one of these cotton ones, but it doesn't have any holes. The pin buckle is very, very sharp, and it just punches a hole in the material wherever you put it on, and it's infinitely adjustable depending where you put the pin. So yeah, it's an absolute bargain. A lot of them are more expensive. You know, you'll pay, you know, $3.5, $4 for some of them, and you'll pay 20 grand for a Grana. Now, I got that this morning, and I don't know whether the guy who sold it actually serviced it. He does service them, but he's pretty much spot on. He's pretty much, but I've had watches a lot newer than this that in 12, 11 hours, I've had it 11 hours now. But yeah, by 10:15 I got it. 11 hours, I've lost more time or shown a time difference than this has. It literally is showing 21:16, and that's what time it is, and that's what time I set it this morning. Judy, it's 36-inch, mate. It's about 36. They were all the same size. So basically, 12 watches, Longines, Vertex, Omega, Grana, Longines, Sema. Can't remember them all. Just Google Gertie Dozen, guys. Sorry, I can't remember them all. One day I'll remember them all. They're all the cases are the same. All the specs basically the same. 15 jewel hand wind movement with a seconds at the bottom. They're all the same spec. Yeah, the strap's shite, mate, but that is what it was. What's the point of putting on the fancy one? The strap is a replica of how they were in 1944, 45, and 46. That's the kind of strap they had them on. What's the point of putting anything fancy? I've actually got a bond clip coming, a bond clip bracelet, because some people wore them on bond clip bracelets. So I ordered one of them. That's an old vintage bond clip bracelet. I've got one of them coming. And you know me, I'm always pissing around with NATOs. I've got tons of 18-inch NATOs I can put it on. But stay away from Swatch Group garbage. No, Omega, mate. You know I love Omega. I like Omega and I like Tudor. And tomorrow... No, it's not a NATO, mate. It's a single piece. A single piece. And tomorrow, when I'm watching the launch, I'll probably have an Omega on. So the launch tomorrow, so I'm going to put on. And I'm going to try and watch that tomorrow. The guys in the spaceship, one of them is wearing an X33 Omega Gen 2, which is the official tool watch, which is the quartz digital and analog. I have one of those, of course, an Omega X33 Gen 2, the proper one. And they've also, even though they might be given speedies, they're actually using Breitling B02 Cosmonauts, the new one, the platinum 10 grand one. I think they've been sponsored, so they've all been given them. So the 4 people on the spaceship, the girls wearing the X33 by the looks of it, and the rest of them were all wearing these Cosmonauts, which is B02 hand wind movement. They actually look quite nice. I do like them. I googled it, and I do like them. Could see myself getting one of them one day. There are some. I mean, the Cosmonaut's been going for years, but this one is pretty tasty on a blue leather strap. I do quite like it. So I'm going to be watching the launch tomorrow night, just to watch, just to have a look at watches and stuff. And I'll be interested to see when they are busy in the cockpit and everything, whether they will be kind of forced by NASA to wear the X33, or whether they just stick with the Cosmonaut, because the X33 is a proper tool watch, and that's done for the job. Okay, we all think the strap is not, or us. We all think the strap. Don't understand that, but yeah, the strap is what it is. You know me, I'm anal. when it comes to, no, I didn't say like anal. I said an anal. I buy the correct strap for the watch. I'm like that. I like to get, if I get a vintage watch, I like to buy the same type of strap that is worn at the time. I'm just like that. That's what I do. It's like the X33 Gen 2 Omega. They have a red Kevlar strap. You can't get them anywhere. I've tried. So I've got like a red sailcloth one. It's not Kevlar, but it just looks like the same material, looks the same. It's similar as near as you can get it. An original AF0210 strap, 200 plus quid, if you can find one. An original 1940 strap. Don't know how much DNA and sweat and shit will be on an 80-year-old strap. They could probably get a biohazard warning for it, for fuck's sake. So the original ones are 200 quid. So that was about 30, 40 quid. So that's the type of strap that it has. So that's the unboxing, guys. You know me. I would like the whole Dirty Dozen. But I said, with one being 20 grand. I heard a box of them went a few years ago for 27 grand. But I bet that was a few years ago. But because the Grana itself went for 20, I think at Bonhams or something like that a few years ago. So I think there's only about a collection of about 6 or 7 people in the world who've got a full set of Dirty Dozen watches. We're all custodians. They get sold on and passed around. And it'll be nice. Oh, Chili said the strap's not for you. Okay. Chili, what don't you like about the strap, mate? Just put in the chat what you don't like about it. As I said, at the end of the day, it's a tall watch. It's what it was. They didn't choose the strap because it looks nice, anything. It's literally, it probably looks better in person when you see the strap. It's just what it is. That's what they were. Which one cost 20 grand? The Grana. It's called the Grana. They made 15,000, I think they made 15,000 altogether of them in the world when they were made. But they only made, I think, 5,000 of the Grana. So that's the one that costs a fuckload of money. Looks nothing. I mean, it just looks the same. I've had one of my hands on one. And it's like, holy shit, it's a Grana. I don't want to drop this. But it looks exactly the same as that. But yeah, fucking 20 odd grand, I think. If you can find one. You like Rolex and Casio? Yeah, I said I do like some Rolexes. I do. I'm not anti-Rolex at all, but you know me, I just plow a load of money into watches that I like. That's it. It's not a NATO, Chile. Come on. It's not a NATO, mate. It's a single pass. It's pre-NATO. A NATO strap. NATO didn't exist, I don't think, in 1946. Which is not a NATO strap. It's a single pass strap. And then it's not used. It's brand new. It's just the way it is. It's the material. It's not really used very well. I've hardly worn that strap. It's not old. It's virtually new. It's just the material. It's like a soft canvas material, a bit like the canvas shoulder bags. It's the same. You know, you think 1946, there wouldn't have a lot of material knocking around to make straps. Casio King says he likes a strap, to be fair. Thank you. Love the picture. Thanks, Casio. Yeah. What an enduring picture. Thanks, mate. Oh, dear. Love it. Right, guys. Let's talk about some more watches, shall we? Yeah, let's see what we got today. There isn't actually a lot of new watches lying about. First one we have today is this. The new hands-on debut of the Baltic Hue de Monde. Hue de Monde. watch. Hue Demand watch. It balances complexity and elegance. What do we think of that, guys? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Do we not give a shit? It's kind of quite nice. I don't know what the downward arrow is all about. Have an upwards arrow. It'd be classed as a crow's foot, a British military. So there's got a downward crow's foot, which has no English military reference whatsoever. It's got all these places on the outside. Quite nice dial. I quite like the colour of that rich blue of that dial with that surface on it. What do we all think, guys, of the watch? Let me know your thoughts. You saw Did you see it in person, Junior, or did you just see it on the web? How much is what? The watch? That's the idea about the watch. We don't know how much it is. We're going to talk about it. All guess how it is. Rolling Mania says $9.99. Of course, yeah, Rolly. What do we think of this Baltic, guys? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Do we not care? I know someone in there won't care. So French brand Baltic proved exceedingly good over the years of creating, designed to deliver just the right amount of vintage style without falling into tired design trope or outright vintage watch pastiche. What do we think of it? It's quite thin. It's quite nice. Yeah, 37 mil, 11.3 millimeter thick. Pure 60 sport watch with long tapering lugs, tightly packed vertical case size. Nice domed sapphire crystal and nicely detailed signed pillarbox crown at 3 o'clock. Unidirectional world time bezel, which combines a clean, simple coin edge with more modern, radially brushed black ceramic inserts. 100 meters water resistance. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know whether I'd want a world time watch, whether it sort of like. I don't travel all that much. I swear I'm going to get a t-shirt printed up which says I don't go out much, but when I do, I go to America. Because last trip I went, apart from the trip up north, of course, last trip I went to was the States. When we're going my next trip, the States. There you go. Love it. Chili Badger says, looks all right, take my money. Oh, wow, Chili Badger likes it. Do we know? Do we have a guess? Do you want to guess as to what movement going to be in it? It's going to be a Sellita. Doesn't say Swiss made on the bottom. So look what it's got in it. Has it got a modified Sellita on it? On the back of it's a bit boring. Okay, it's got a SoProd C125 automatic GMT movement. 42 hours power reserve, 28,000 beats per minus 20 seconds per day. That's shit, that's not even fucking, that's more accurate than that. That's fucking 81 years old. Fucking shame on him. And I bet there's at least 580 fucking quid, if not more. Shame on him. Right. If you don't know what the price is, guys, how much do you think this is? Do you know what, Chili? Oh, no, I'm not. But do you know what? I might have well been. Fucking hell. Ooh. Them fucking cowgirls. Tell you. Daisy Duke shorts. Long hair. Big boots. Cowboy hat. Fucking yeehaw. Tell you. Seriously. So ASMR is either it's calling it dog shit. I thought you might be calling ASMR dog shit his brother, but he's calling this dog shit. Okay, so how much is this piece of dog shit then, people? I reckon it's going to be £1,300. That's what price I think they're going to try and charge us for this piece of shit. Let's have a look. It's okay, but I don't like the crow's foot, upside down crow's foot at 6 o'clock. Only 200 examples will be made. It plans and look at this! Wow, €1,300. Fuck me dead. I got the 1,300 right. Wow. Tickers is a watch expert, not. Right. Next. I like this. I do like this. Longines Hydra Conquest. That's a nice watch. Some people are going to turn around, oh, fucking rip off of a fucking Rolex. Look at that. They fucking ain't. They didn't. No, it's not. It's nice. I like that. I do like that. I like the vibrant blue. Goes well with the black dial. I like the bezel. I like the serration on the bezel. Great grip for serration on the bezel. You know, gloves on, stuff like that. It's not a mamsy-pamsy grip. It's a nice grip on there for that. Like that. I like the lugs, lug pins, and the bracelets. Quite like that. A string of well-considered vintage reissues to the fan-favourite Spirit family. The brand has been moved strength to strength. I know a mate of mine who collects Longines reissues. And he loves them. He's got loads of, like, pilot's watches and stuff like that. Quite a few. Maybe 3 or 4 Longines, I think. Yeah. I think Russell did some on Longines last week. I'm sure he did. Don't know if it was this model. Can't remember, Russell, but I remember you doing something on there on Longines. Go and check it out. Okay, the new generation Longines Hydra may well be the new leader in its price segment with a crowd-pleasing new look and generally compelling value for money. You see the blue one? I think I like the black one even more. I know I like blue watches, but yeah, the black one looks really the black one looks even better. I like that a lot. 300 meters. There we go. It's pretty good. Let's see how thick it is to have a 300-meter watch. Probably not. No, look at that. Just shows, guys, you can have a 300-meter watch and it's not that thick. It's pretty good, that. Like that. It's quite thin, that, I think. Signed crown. Okay, available in either 39mm or 42mm. Okay, so the blue one is 39, charcoal grey is 42. Well, I'll set with the 42. I can wear big watches. Case design is sharper, more refined. It's got beefy sub-style crown guards. Yeah. There you go. Quite a sub-style, yeah. Like it a lot. Let's see what our wonderful punters think of it. Judy Johnson has 2 Longines, nice watches. Black is available with black. Black dial is available with black or grey bezel. Oh, yeah, so that was a grey bezel, that one. But I think for black or grey bezel would be nice. Tried it very nice, bit bulky. Did he try on the 42 or the 39, Mitch? Which one did you go for to try? Cat shit, so you can buy around 8 AstraZeneca shares instead of that. Rich knows what it costs. Okay. Thanks, Rich. Okay. So, I think we're going to be looking at 3,500 for the 39 mil and 4,200 for the 42 mil. I mean, actually did a no date. I think that with a no date would look nice. I would trigger the fuck out of some people. Well, it would look quite nice, actually. Definitely. It says the 42 mil isn't overpowering by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. But it pushes the Hydra Cross into firmly modern, showy sort of look. I don't know. Why would it do? A 42 Rolex ain't showy, is it? It's a 42 Rolex. Was it 41, the Rolex? I don't know. Tell me. And fucking how can you tell the difference in a 41 and a 42 Rolex? If it's 41, didn't it go from 40 to 41 a few years ago and everyone was fucking crying? Because he went up one size or something. Oh, I don't know. I don't talk about Rolexes on the show, you know that. Unless it's a 5517. By the way, Rolly Mania, if you want to buy me a 5513 for my 60th birthday, I don't mind. You know? Just saying. Back of it, long jeans, 30 bar, magnetic resistance, stainless steel. So it's got an L888.5 automatic movement made specifically for long G's by the Swatch Group Shitter brand, ETA. Along with the rest of the L888 family, the 0.5 for the backbone of long G's modern movement stable, providing genuinely class-leading specs. 72 power reserve and a magnetic resistance silicon balance spring, 25,200 BPH. Okay, normal wear, the difference is swapping, distinguished from the common 28,800. Oh, nice clasp, like that. Is it micro adjustable? I like the clasp. I do like it. I do like the bracelet. I said it's a different changing bracelet than the standard Yawn Oyster fucking Jubilee. Don't anybody claim they're copying them. I fucking do like that bracelet. Okay, someone else says 4.5 for the 4.2. Okay. 100% trap. So you mean crap? You don't like it? Is that what you're saying? I don't. ASMR. I take it you don't like it, do you? Okay. A class was a micro adjustment by button. Do they do that in a 61 mil? What? The watch? No idea what you fucking mean, man. You'll be sniffing too much catnip, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so it's got an adjustable. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay. Milanese Seamasters. Longines rendition of the Milanese bracelet that's cut above the rest. Yeah. Thick, flexible links, finely detailed finishing, most importantly, a 2-button deploying clasp with micro adjustment. The bracelet is actually a clever melding of traditional Milanese mesh with mesh textured single bracelet links near the clasp. Allows full links removed for sizing and strap style overlap common to third-party Milanese bands. That's good. That's nice. Anybody else want to have a stab at the price of this thing? Anybody want to guess? Sausage, good evening, sir. I don't know if you missed my announcement on my birthday. I don't think you were in the room. I couldn't remember, or last week. But I'm leaving the Kent parish and moving up north parish. I'm sure Sausage is from the northern quarter somewhere. I'm sure he is. I just get that feeling. So I shall be in the Northern Quarter at some point this year with a bit of luck. I'll keep you all fucking posted. We have a viewing on the house next week, another one next week. Had one this week. But the guys picked another house down the road because the woman was ready to move in with relatives, and I'm nowhere to move in yet because I've not got a place yet. And they were in a travel lodge. They sold up and then ended up in travel lodge because the house fell through they wanted. So that's the only reason they got another house instead of this, I think. So we're on the way, hopefully. We'll get sorted. I'll keep you posted. We'll have a nice stream. Won't be streaming from my living room anymore. We'll have a nice office to stream from. We'll have a streaming room. Be nice. Yes, be good. Wow, so we've got some good prices here, guys. Well, okay, so is that 2.5, man? Is that for the 39 or the 42? He's going for 8,000. So wow, you're putting that seriously? No. Are you sticking this fucking thing up with Seamaster 300 Pro money? It's not worth that much, is it? It's nice. I never even considered it would be an SMP, not SMP money. Wow, okay. Bob certainly isn't thinking it's SMP money. 2,800. Stephen L. even so thinks $2,000 there. It's more than $2,000, dude. I'm sure it's going to be. Yeah, lovely. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm sure you're up north, so who knows? I don't know where you live. I might end up in your fucking town, mate, without even knowing it. Yeah. Yeah. Funny. Right, man. Let's just go through and have a look what we are with this. There's interest, intrigued. Lots of polarizing prices on this from people from 2,000 to $8,000 plus. There again, blue one's nice, but the larger one is nicer in colour. If you can make the 39 in this colour as well, which you might do, it would be nice. I don't really get it doing a different colourway for a different size. I think that's going to fucking piss people off. They should make a 39 blue and black, and they should make a 42 blue and black. You know what I mean? It might stop somebody. Somebody might not really like blue watches, but can't do a 42. Oh, sorry, 39, but can't do a 39. You know what I mean? So whatever, but, you know, we'll just see. Right. Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Someone guessed it right. 2,200 to 2,400. Wow. Did you know the price, Stephen L? Dr. Bob, did you know the price? Or are you just fucking very clever fucking people on watches? I honestly didn't think that. I thought Longines were up there with about $3,500, $4,000. Well done, guys. If you didn't actually know the prices, well done. You know your watches. I really thought, I'm sure my mate paid $1,500, $1,800, $2,000 for some of the Longines Vintage Legend divers. Are they special, the Vintage Legend divers? Because he paid nearly fucking $1,800, $2,000, I think, for a second-hand Vintage Legend diver, which made me think that these were like $3,000, $4,000 new. Perhaps a Legend diver is a bit more special. Oh, that's interesting. That's good, that. That's interesting, that. I know we're going off piste, but this is another Longines here a minute. Let's have a look. That's a military COSD. That's a Longines Heritage military. Longines Heritage Military. So that has got the crow's foot, and this is a remake worn by British paratroopers in World War II. It's not new out, but I just spotted it on the side of it. That's the original there. That is the original, and this is the now. Straight away, the dial's too deep for a start. Too much of real in it. Don't like that. But you know what I mean? You should have made it flat like that. You should have made it exactly like that. Close. Markings are close. But I reckon you could probably... I don't know how much this thing... I'm just going to see how much this one was. Because I said, it's like Dirty Dozen. Like the Vertex remake of the Dirty Dozen is more money brand new than my original Vertex. And it's bigger as well. I don't think it's 38 mil. It's like 40 mil or it's going to be 36 mil. And it's more money than original. Buy the fucking original. You can buy the original, buy the original. There's enough parts. There's enough people to service it for non-daft money. Don't be scared of vintage watches. I've had my 1937 Longines service recently. People have got all the parts. Bloke said, yeah, I can get all the parts you want for it. No problem. 1937. Don't be scared. If you want something like a reissue, have a look at an original first of all if you want to do it. That's what I say. So I want to see how much this was. Sorry, it's just... I know I'm going off piste a bit, but it just got me thinking. Doesn't look too bad, I suppose. It's just a bit... It just needs a bit fucking up. It just needs running over the truck somewhere, doesn't it? You see, that was 90... It was $1,700 US on NATO and $1,900 on a leather strap. If you buy right, you could probably get as an original one for the same money, but it depends what condition it's in. And also, let's go back to the original again. Sorry. I will get back on piste in a minute, guys, but I just decide, you know what I'm like. When Tickers goes off on one, it goes off on one. I'm just trying to find that original picture again. At the bottom. Let's go back to the first one. Yeah, no date. That's right. The original's not got a date. So why the fuck did they put a date on it? Spoiled it. The original should be like that. So the reissue should be like that without a date. Didn't come with a fucking date. Don't put a date on it. You know what I mean? Spoiled it. There we are. Sorry. Right. Expensive. Right. Okay. Something about... Do you work for AstraZeneca or something? Catch it. What, the Longines thing? Yeah, I mean, the original's better. The original's what it is. It's a tool watch. You know me, I like fucking tool watches. I like stuff that are just built on a fucking, to do a job. So here we go. Story. I can remember being in Cubs when I was about 10, and the club leader asked us to make me go into his pocket for any badges I earned. He had a watch like that. Oh, I bet he did. Did he go and sit on his knee in the tent? Oh dear. Right. Okay. What have we got next? That's fine. Right, what else have we got? Where's all my links gone, for fuck's sake? Here we go. Oh, these are... Oh, let's have a look at these. Where have we got now? Let's have a look. No, don't want that no shit. Here we go. This is what I wanted. This was looking for. Right. Here we go. The Parmigiani Fluria Tonda PF Sport Chronograph Silver Versaka. There we go. Spring in the air, capturing the attractive green tones of Parmigiani Fluria's high frequency chronograph. Okay, so does that mean it's a battery powered one with the high frequency? What do we think of that, guys? Do we like it or do we not like it? Okay, Catch It likes it. He said, no, that's nice. 47 grand. No. Seriously, right? You could be right. I don't know how much power you're right because Bill K reckons you're talking big bucks. Seriously, man, are we be absolutely serious? Are we talking? Could it be 47 grand? Chili Badger said 300. No way, man. We're talking big bucks according to Bill K, or are we not? Or is he taking the piss? It's not a door kickers watch. I don't know anything about it, do I? I think it's gonna be a bit more than that, but I don't know how much PFs are. The only PF I know about is Pink Floyd. Right. So the CEO has been doing the Honda PF collection, refined luxury sports watch characterized by understated elegance and fine craftsmanship. A sporty counterpart to the main Honda PF line, the Honda PF Sport launched 2023 with automatic chronograph models or integrated rubber straps. That looks quite nice, quite big. It's quite a big watch, that, isn't it? Look at that fucker. But I do like the integrated. I do like the strap, even though what annoys me is obviously the strap's going to be a unique one because of the way it fits with that little centerpiece. You can't just fit a NATO on it. You can't fit anything like that. You see, it's a tool watch. That would look fucking great on a NATO. Just like all watches like that do. Just like a Speedy does. But you couldn't put a NATO on that, could you? Because the way it fits in the lugs. It's quite nice. It's a big watch. I reckon that's going to be a 41 or 42. Here we go. Sorry. I'm on some medication for me ex at the moment, and it's causing sleeping issues, shall we say. Not good. So, could be rock and roll. Could be interesting. The stream tomorrow night with the... so anyone who's come on late, you may find me going live tomorrow night for the launch of the Artemis 2 space launch. Just because it's space, guys, and the watches and stuff like that. So I may just go live with it and watch it. Depends if I'm awake or not. Just look out for me going live anyhow. Just put your notifications on. Okay, 42 mil, 12.9 mils of thick. Yeah, I thought it was a 42. 100 meters water resistance. Well, it's not a drive watch, is it? It's a chronograph. That's 50 meters more than the Holy Grail moon watch. Yeah, it's quite nice. And I don't know what kind of money it is. I think I prefer a Primero. If it's Primero money, well, I think it's shit because I prefer a Primero. Primeros are what, 8.5, 9 grand, aren't they? Put your sensible price in here if you actually know how much it is. Sorry, Chili. It's in your contract, Chill, not to make jokes. You know that. No, not waterproof. 100 meters. 100 meters. G-Man reckons 30k, really? Chili's going for 14 grand, effectively. Really, Mark? I don't know. You probably know your watch. Is it only 400 quid? I don't know what movement it is. It says high frequency, which says to be quartz. So it doesn't deserve to be a 14 grand, what Chili says, if it's a quartz. Let's have a look and see if we can find out what movement's in it. It doesn't say Swiss made at the bottom of the dial. So is it going to be a Japanese Ronda movement? Are we going to have a Ronda quartz movement in it? Or a Seiko high beat movement or something in? It doesn't say made in Switzerland at the bottom, and it has a high beat movement. Let's investigate and find out what it's got in it. Okay, the component high frequency chronograph is powered by automatic. Okay, a PF070 in-house collaboration with Vorcha. Modern relative compact 30.6mm construction with thickness of 6.95. Fitted with a column wheel, vertical clutch, and a one-piece reset hammer. High frequency 5 Hz and delivers a robust 65 hours power reserve. It's cost certified. With a 22k rose gold motor, hand finished. We could be talking big money here then, guys, couldn't we? That's got that. Oh, Catch It's going for 47. Cat Nips going for 25. Yeah, Bill K, you're right there, mate. Yeah, you're right. Steve Wells going for 20. Another joker there, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Sorry, mate. I said I'm on tablets, dude. That's my excuse. So I am not running on all cylinders. What's my excuse for the last 60 years? I don't know. Right. Oof, that does look fucking expensive. 22 karat gold. Fuck me dead. I could be wrong here with the price. Oh, 32,300 euro, guys. Fucking hell. Wow. Okay, Catch It was fucking a lot nearer than me. Catnip was a lot nearer than me. Stephen L was a lot nearer than me. G-Man was right up there, nearly 30k. Really? Yeah, they are well expensive. That's ridiculous, guys. Fuck off. That's ridiculous. It's not worth that kind of money. It just isn't. It's just not. No, El Primero is much nicer. Moonwatch is much fucking nicer. I don't care the Moonwatch is unwind. Love the Moonwatch. Iconic. First Amiga in space. I want one. Fucking hell, I do want one. I think I like the first Amiga in space better than I like the No Time to Die. I love the you know me, like I love the No Time to Die when it came out. But I actually think I prefer it's a different watch, I know that, but I love the first. I love the FOIS from last year, the one with that flat link bracelet. Love that watch. Great watch. Sorry, we're digressing, aren't we? Right. Like we always do. Right, what else have we got going on in the watch world? Okay. Yeah, this final one for the night. The Doxa Sub 202. So that's an interesting colour for a sub. Sorry, for a Doxa sub, isn't it? For Doxa, because Doxa normally just have a flat blue colour or an orange or a yellow. They're the classic Doxas, aren't they? You know. And yeah, I do. And of course, the cage shape. Because it hasn't got that classic cage shape of the Doxa. It's a new kind of modern Doxa, isn't it? And I don't really know if I like it because to me, a Doxa should be the classic 70s cushion case. That's what I know. That's what I like about Doxas. I only bought one when I was with Brian in Florida. I was eyeing one up, but the Doxa dealer was closed on the Monday when I went. I was only there with Brian Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday we were all day at Disney, and Wednesday I went to Nashville. And I was lined up in my head to go and have a look at a Doxa, a number of Doxas at the Doxa store in Florida, and they were closed on a Monday. It's quite annoying actually because as I know, I've never tried. I don't think I've tried many Doxas on. There was a couple I was interested in, so they might have taken my money. It was expensive, wasn't it? Jesus. Yeah, so it's an interesting colour, this Doxa. It's kind of a bit funky, kind of different, isn't it? It's nice. Love that brayer again. I like the Milanese bracelet. I think it might have looked nice on a Beads of Rise because that's what they do. Beads of Rise bracelets. That's a classic Doxa. But I actually quite like it. It's very, very legible. Just simple three-hander. Uber legible, isn't it? See what you get, innit? Quite like that. So let's have a look. 44 mil. Okay, doesn't look that big, I'd say, but it's on a wrist, but it was 42 mil. Now it's gone up to 44 mil. Lug to lug tops in at 48 mil compared to 46, which is a smaller one. Yeah. No, don't like the green one. I don't like green one. Don't like green watches. Said this before. I'm not into green watches. Oh, you're funny, Mark. Oh, that was for the previous one. Sorry, I thought you were guessing again for this one. Sorry. Catch shit says like a dog's bum hole. That what the dog says like a. I don't know. Last time I had a torch up Ronnie's rectum, it didn't look like a Doxa sub 2, but that's a different story. Stay away from this guy. Listen, mate, nothing wrong with Doxas at all. Catch shit. Not particularly this model. The sub 300 Doxa with the yellow or the orange orange dial and a Beads of Rice bracelet is a serious fucking tool watch, mate. Nothing wrong with them. I don't care. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Obviously, a 1960 odd orange face Doxa would be even better because the Marine Nationale were door kicking with them in the 60s. But still, yeah, I like Doxas. I definitely do like Doxas. So yeah, sub 300T, which is like 600 or 1,000 meters or something fucking obscene. The 300T is a serious fucking dive watch. There's somebody here who can't even fucking swim and loves dive watches. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good fucking tool watch. Yeah, Mark Bowen, there you go. Dox has a cracky watch after owning the 300T Pro. I can have my say. Correct, Mark. We're speaking at the same fucking hymn sheet, mate. 300T Pro. Proper super bollocks watch. Orange or yellow dial. Probably, don't know which one I'd go for. Probably the orange dial, maybe. But with a Beads of Rice bracelet. But also, I'd buy it on the bracelet, and then I'd have the rubber strap with the pliant clasp, just above the pliant clasp as well, because you can. Fucking excellent, great watch. Harry, good to see you. Spot on, Mark. Thank you, Harry. We're all talking the same language here, mate. Absolutely. Doc support, Mr. Good Old Days. Hi. Yes, guys, listen. Thank you so much, everybody, tonight. Sorry it's a bit car crashy, but it always is. When it's just me, you know what it's like. I can't read the comments all the time. Swapping between screens, everything. Thank you to the boys for behaving themselves. I presume we did. I don't think they got into any sex tricks while I wasn't watching. A couple of weeks ago, we had Ronnie licking Reggie's bum hole at the beginning of the stream, which was quite interesting. Quite jealous. Yeah, good. Yeah, great show, right? Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, you did ask where's the pipe? Sorry, the pipe's working, dude. The pipe was on last week, but it's working, so that's why he couldn't make it. But he always tries to whenever he's not got family shit on, because he's got a lot of family stuff going on, you know, he's got a busy family over there. He always tries to, and I really like for giving his time up for nothing. It's great. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Upvoted June Johnson. Yeah, please all vote. It's good for the algorithm. Thank you, everybody. Great show. Thank you all for getting involved. Great. Thanks, Chili. Thanks for Ian for popping in. Thanks for Rolly Mania popping in. Thanks everybody for coming in and saying hello. I really appreciate it. And all I need to do now is say, see you next Tuesday. Good night.